Hello lovelies, I hope you're all doing well. Today we're going to be doing my regular Hobonichi Cousin setup. I'm not going to be setting up my weeks because I find that it's just so repetitive and I don't want to bore you guys with that. But for this week, I kind of want to do a homey feel, like tea, books, and all the stationery. So I'm gonna see how I can combine that with what I already have, and hopefully it'll turn out pretty well. As for a little journal update, I have been slacking in this Hobonichi Cousin and have been having to backlog and back plan, especially on these weekly pages. And for the daily pages, sometimes I find myself having to go back 2 days to finish filling things out. I really like the cousin and I am enjoying it. I think it's just the whole move thing, but I have found the size to feel a little daunting, especially on busier days. I miss having a simpler system like my TN, which is just a tiny little blurb on my weekly memo and having an extra notebook in there just to long form journal whenever I need it, versus having a dedicated dated page. I will say that it does kind of force me to keep up with this journal. Yeah, for the weekly page, I try to go as simple as I could. I know I can go overboard with stickers, but I really want that space. I wanted something very calm and earthy to look at. Now, I never match my weekly with my daily pages. I'm gonna try, but it never works out. For this first one, I wanted to do a little tea inspired one because that is the first thing I do when I journal. I pour myself a nice cup of tea. If it's in the morning, I'll have an Earl Grey, or even the breakfast tea. I really love that one too. And for the evenings or late afternoons, I love to have a chamomile lavender tea. And it is just so relaxing to have a nice hot beverage and your journals or even a good book to read. For this second spread, I want to have books and the coziness of being at home with your books. And Mindwave has these beautiful, I'm not sure what the collection is called, but it came out recently and it's like a home and places and very comforting. It plays off of light, and there's this one set that's more towards the afternoon, closer towards sunset, that the shadows of light coming in at that perfect time. I love that time of day. I remember after school just basking in the last bits of sunlight and just enjoying the little time I had in that peaceful moment. I don't know if you guys recall that, but that's one of my fondest memories growing up that I try to recreate in my home as often as I can. The third one is going to be more journaling and letter writing. That's one of my favorite things to do. I love to respond to you guys and just take the time to select little pieces of stationery that I think the person might love and just thoughtfully respond to any letters I might receive. And here is a final flip through of this week. It's very soft. I feel like it's very peaceful. I really love the tea one the most, especially with the little chamomile tea in the corner with the little flowers. I think it's so cute. And I'm not sure if you can hear the birds singing in the background, but it's late afternoon at the time of this recording, and where I live now, you can hear birds singing all day long and sometimes even at nighttime. And I absolutely adore it. As you guys know, I love birds, and right now I am in heaven living in this place. I love hearing them sing, and it just feels so happy and peaceful here. Anyways, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you very soon in the next one.